Good morning, everyone. I hope everyone's doing well. We're coming into a very powerful time, entering a new moon in Cancer, according to the astrologers. We're still very much in Mercury retrograde, as you know. All kinds of crazy stuff happens with communications, electronics, all kinds of stuff. So just breathe and go with the flow. Okay, the message is Mbokomu, Mbokomu. Sorry, I can't pronounce it. Well, according to the story, she and her kids were up in heaven. Her father got tired of them. There was a mess going on, and he put them in a basket and he sent them down to earth. These two are her kids. They must have been terrible. They might have been Bebe's kids, who knows? But whatever went down, it was deep. Which brings up the message of soul forgiveness. At this time, coming into this Cancer new moon, this Mercury retrograde, what is gnawing at your conscience, whomever this is for? What is coming back to visit? What could have happened on our journey that we need to forgive, or forgive ourselves, or we want it from others? Some say that forgiveness is like a double-edged sword, but it's not for everyone. Some people believe in it, some don't. There are those who search for it and want it and don't get it. But soul forgiveness of the self, I think that's one of the hardest journeys, one of the most troubling, and one of the most traumatic experiences somebody can go through, especially when they've had a powerful life journey. For whatever happened between her and her family, her and her dad and her kids, it's amazing that happens even amongst us humans, was deep. He put them in a basket, he threw them down to earth, and he was done. Is she looking for forgiveness from him? Does it have something to do with her? Or maybe the children's father? Who knows? There is stuff that's happened in our lives, no matter where you come from, what background, what race or culture, that we are looking to forgiveness for, but it's not for everyone. So I have to forgive the noise. Forgiveness questions everything about what you believe. But that pain, that heartache, that thing that creeps up when you're not looking, it could get rough. There are some that don't want nothing to do with forgiveness. They think it's a sham, that it was created, it's a scam. People who are who they are, they don't give a hoot, give a darn, nothing. But if something is eating at someone's conscience at this particular time, with this Mercury retrograde, with this stuff from the past, and this Cancer new moon, we're dealing with our emotions. Something is paying us a visit. Should we reach out to the person? Should we make peace? Or do we know they just don't care and that's just who they are? Don't give a darn. Or is it about the self? Are you able to forgive yourself for what you know in your conscience was wrong? And you know it was. We all fall short from grace as humans. And humanity itself is the biggest hypocrite on the planet. I mean, look at world history. Does humanity forgive itself for what it's done all over the planet? No. Does nature forgive? No. Nature does what it does naturally. But the human element is the complex one. And the heart itself is a lonely hunter. But the conscience, what's gnawing at the conscience? What is creeping up in your soul, in your conscience, that you haven't had clarity on in a lifetime? Something's boiling to the surface. Something's coming to a head. Are you going to walk away? You're going to talk about it? You're going to bring it up again and hash all that mucky-muck stuff again? Or does the person care? We don't have a lot of time on our journey. And what we wasted on, whom we wasted on, gone and gone. But how you navigate through the energy, how you navigate through your own soul forgiveness. Do you forgive yourself? Can you? Are you being haunted by it? Is somebody keep bringing it up over and over again? This and this. And we can imagine the levels that someone will go to, especially if they're in pain, especially if they have a heart of hurt and pain and trauma, what they will do to continue to harm another. I mean, through their whole life. Are you walking away from that? Are you ignoring it? Are you going to give them the 411 and let them know, hey, wait out. Keep it moving. I wish you well. Don't let the door hit you and you know where when you walk out the door. Soul forgiveness is the road less traveled. You'll be standing at the altar of your very existence dealing with this at this time, especially with this powerful new moon in Cancer. Do you love yourself enough to let go of what no longer is important? It doesn't matter anymore. People are going to do what they're going to do. Are you still caught up in that? Are you still in that type of situation where you can't move past what had went down? Or was it that traumatic? Are you finally going to counseling? Are you getting medication if you need it? There are people questioning their very existence right now as the world goes through what it's going through. And there are some things in life we just can't do nothing about, especially when it comes to others. So whomever this is for, soul forgiveness is creeping on the conscience. What is on the conscience that's making you question your very existence? As you see these two kids here, they must be wrecking heck up there. Bebe's kids, giving granddaddy hell or whatever. But she is in a deep dive. She's got some issues that she has to work out for herself and who she's become raising these children, whatever the circumstances is. So hopefully, whomever this is for, I hope soul forgiveness has opened the door for yourself to love yourself, forgive yourself, and trust yourself. Because when it comes down to it, other people, they just don't care. And a lot of them just don't give a damn, and they never will. Okay, bye now.